one of the big figures, and there's so many big figures involved in both teams, but, you know, everybody around the world has been talking about Sampaoli, the Argentine coach. He had great success with Chile and outside, never at home though, and that's a thing that he has to try and convince people. But what's your take on him and what's happened?
I think he's lost his authority, as Didi said, with the team. And in fact, this is when the lip readers and the interpreters tell us he asked Messi whether Aguero should come on or not. He said Flea, which is Messi's nickname. Should I put Aguero on? Should I put Kun on? This is when they scored, when they won the game. And he's looking for someone to hug him. The players have run away, his staff have run away. He's a lonely man. No wonder he can't sleep at night. But, I mean, it's sad in a way. But they're all hugging each other, embracing. Now, I think that experience, when Rojo, you know, scored a winner with 2 minutes to go, great goal, it just might have the effect of releasing tension and bonding the players. They've come through an ordeal when it looked like they were out of the competition, and they've come through it together. So that might have a galvanising effect on Argentina. But there's still issues. Where is the goal scorer? Aguero. I mean, imagine not playing Aguero. I think it's, I mean...
Well, you see, we don't know who's picking the team, and it leaves that question open. Like, again, Dybala is somebody who, I know when we did the Nigeria game, you mentioned him. He can't get into the starting team. He's come on as a sub. But, like, who is picking the team? And if it's the players picking him, why aren't they putting Aguero in, Dybala? If it's Sampaoli picking, well, OK, that's a different thing. But I don't know. Who's picking the Argentina team?
It's impossible to guess, isn't it? You would look at it, and like Didi was saying earlier, if Messi says something, you listen to him and you take his advice on board. And if he's picking the team, you would imagine he wants a centre forward in the team who he can link up with. It would be either Higuain or Aguero. And it makes no sense to me today that Argentina defensively aren't great. So their main aspect of their team is going forward. And they've left both strikers on the bench. So it just, I don't know who's picking the team, but I think they've picked the wrong one anyway.
Didi?
Yeah, you would think, and I think the problem I see with this formation, if Messi were to play up top, getting him involved, because the more Messi's involved, the more chance they've got to get a good result or a positive result today. It'll be interesting to see whether he actually does play up top, because he could get a bit isolated, because I expect France to have more of the possession, and that could become a problem for Argentina, getting him on the ball.
Let's have a look at his brilliant goal. It's amazing to think he's never scored in the knockout rounds of a World Cup, but this is mega.
Yeah, it's a beautiful ball over the top, and it just makes it look so easy. He's got half a yard of the defender, takes it down with his thigh, and the second touch for the kids watching takes it away from the defender. He doesn't run into the defender or into a crowded area where he has to beat the player. Look at this for a takedown, and then the second touch here takes it away from the defender on his weaker foot, and we know, and we've seen it so often, even on his weaker foot he can finish as he did there. It's just a technically wonderfully executed goal, and here it shows his reaction, what it means to him. It was a must-win game, and this is why I slightly favour Argentina today. When they had to, they did stick together, and this counts for a lot. And I'm not sure whether that France team, when the going gets tough, whether they do stick together. Argentina already had tricky situations, they come through, and it gives you a lot of confidence in yourself and in your teammates, and this is why I slightly favour them today.
Okay.